Would a clogged vent prevent the sink from draining? So that's a good question. Here's an analogy. You have a glass of water and a straw. If you put your thumb on the end of the straw and you lift up, barely any water flows through, right? That's because the air pressure outside is greater than the pressure inside the system, right? So when you let go of your thumb, that water drops, right? So in terms of plumbing systems, so the vents serve a similar purpose throughout the plumbing system. So when you have atmospheric air pressure going through the system, it equalizes the pressure and it allows the waste and water to flow more smoothly. If you do not have venting throughout the home, or you have improper venting, basically with the straw experiment, right, the water just does not flow efficiently. And one of the, or a couple of the indications on if you have a vent blocked or not is you get a lot of gurgling throughout the system. Now there's a temporary solution to fix that. I wouldn't say it's the best thing, but like there are air admittance valves which you put under your sink that allows the air to flow through the system. Basically like almost like a check valve, flows through the system but does not flow out. So it allows air into the system. But yeah, usually you want to have it above the flood level rim of the sink, but in most cases people just put them under the sink. So like at least it's something, and it's not 100%, but it's at least something, and it might alleviate the gurgling. Also, with improper venting, you may see things like just slow drainage in general, or could cause partial blockages. So, or maybe in full blockages, but there's a lot of variables to take into consideration when looking into that, because it could be from other issues as well. It could be that you have a blocked sewer, you have a blocked branch line, maybe you have too much grease you're putting down the system. I'm bad for that, but I know I can fix my plumbing, so I'm good. I don't have to pay for it. I can just do it, and yeah. Anyways, there are three things that venting does within a plumbing system. So one, that being it equalizes the pressure throughout the system. It prevents vacuums from happening. So like, if you have a negative pressure within the system, sometimes it can actually siphon out the P-trap, causing sewer gases to back up in your home. Not back up in your home, but release into your home, causing issues, which is not good to be breathing in, right? And third, it maintains that flow that you need for it to work efficiently. So yeah, and what was your other question? We have a double sink. Would they share the same vent? Generally, yes. A lot of bathrooms, like your toilet, your sink, your kitchen, your bathtub, most of the time they run into the same vent that goes out through the roof. There's just different sizes that you have to take into consideration of that pipe. So it just depends on how many fixture units you have that you're using. There's a lot of things to take into consideration. I'm not going to go into detail about that. But yeah, there's just a bunch of codes that you have to follow when tying different fixtures in. So yeah, I hope this gives you a little bit of insight about vents and how important it is to have a vent throughout a plumbing system.